Hello, everybody. We're live. It is Wednesday, hump day. I am Rich Lieberman, and okay, you win. The masses have overtaken the pupil here, and you win. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back a feature that many of you have, including big time people, celebrities, uh, whatever we constitute celebrities as. um, have asked me, what happened to Ask Rich? Ask Rich Lieberman. It's that question about TV and radio and the internet and everything, pretty much. And the reason why I haven't done it, folks, is two things. Well, three. First and foremost, it takes a lot of time. You sit at the computer, you wait for the questions, and they inevitably come in droves, and then you have to answer them, and then you have to wait, and even when I'm doing it for like 3 or 4 hours, it's a lot of time. Okay, so it's lengthy. Secondly, my eyes are not that great. That's why I've got these suckers, the readers, that kind of a thing. That's one of the reasons why I stopped writing and doing YouTube, because it's frankly a lot easier. I can talk. Boy, can I talk. Uh, but in any event, I'm going to bring back the Ask Rich with a caveat, and I'll get to that in a second. But so it's a little easier to answer questions, because then I'm not squinting around and having to do other things. So I'm just going to try it out. A goodwill gesture. Speaking of which, the caveat. Now, obviously, this is voluntary. This is a request. It's not mandatory. Please, though, and I have not asked for donations in a while, unlike certain public access or public TV stations that ask every day, and they do it for like 27 times. In any event, this is all funded by you guys. And I know a lot of you love what I write, and a lot of you hate what I write. A lot of you are somewhat in the middle, or an opinion you may not agree with or disagree with. Some of you agree, disagree. The bottom line is, folks, I'm here to fulfill a service. Not always, but most of the time I'm here to fulfill a service. I'm trying to give you the non-BS take, the real deal, not the spin, not the crap that these various public companies, the TV stations, want you to know. They don't want you to know certain things. They don't want the real McCoy version to be out there. They want, as I refer to it, the press release that they put out and that they don't want you to know about. And not always am I germane, but most of the time, I am. And even if I wasn't, I love and I desire and I yearn for disagreement. I like a good old fashioned debate, healthy debate. Okay. That's one of the reasons why I'm delighted when I wrote about and broadcast this DEI crap that's beginning to get all around us. And it's infiltrated, well, it's always been in broadcast departments, and now with a sudden full force. So I'm glad that generated a lot of this and that and the others and all that. All right, so enough of that. I'm going to bring back Rich Lieberman, Ask Rich Lieberman. You can begin sending me your questions in later, but I'm going to put it out on Thursday. It's supposed to rain. It's a good day to sip some coffee if you're at the office, whether you're in your office or at your house. You can ask me anything, make it pertaining to radio, TV, streaming, news, of course, news. personality, programs, anything your heart desires, and I will do my best to give you an honest answer. If you want an opinion, of course, I love giving you my take. Again, don't have to agree with me. That's why we're here. If we agreed with each other all the time, it would make for very boring content. Finally, the housekeeping part. Folks, $5, $10, you click on my PayPal, it goes to me. It's not, how can I put it? I am the staff here. I do everything here. I'm a one-man band. And I compete with newspapers, most of whom now are going away, at least their printed version, and they're going online only because we all know what's taking place with newspapers. In any event, I'm a one-man operation. Therefore, when you send me money, it goes to me so I can pay the bills, most of which are this: the electronic bills, the cell phones, the high-speed internet access, the various lighting, I don't have an elaborate set, ladies and gentlemen. I don't. But mostly I have me, if that makes any sense. Okay. So occasionally I will give you certain things that you didn't ask for, like guests. And I've got some great guests coming up if all goes well. So please do me a favor. Make a donation of any amount, whether it's $5, whether it's $7, 10, 50, 297,500. Thank you. Okay. No, all of it goes to me. I don't have a staff. The staff that I have, okay, and quit. Don't think of any jokes now with that. But truly, it's a one-man operation here. So I thank you for um, in advance for sending me contributions, all of which enables me to put this show on so you can watch me scratch my head and put glasses on. Do you think I look more distinguished with this? Hello, I am somebody that you've never ever undertaken before. Or I can do my, I'm Yul Brenner, I'm Uncle Fester, and I'm Richard Nixon. Anyway, please. So you click on the PayPal. I take everything, credit cards. It is 100% safe, secure. You don't have to worry about being hacked. PayPal is the safest deal out there. Most importantly, it gets right to me. And I will personally thank you. And if you don't want to be bothered, just specify that. I won't bother you. If you want to remain anonymous, that is also cool. I know a lot of you in this day and age, you don't want to be, no, you just want to make a donation. Uh, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Those of us that have disagreed or agreed in the past, and I keep saying this, I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. Many of you have told me, Rich, we don't agree with you at all, but we're sending you money because we like the fact that you're live, that you're local, that you're real, even though you have your bad days and even though you look like shit a lot of the time. We appreciate the fact that you're giving us something original and not being condensed and not crap that nobody gives a damn about, and that we've grown accustomed to watching you now. And again, folks, finally, I would love to write more. So this Ask Rich Lieberman is sort of a little bit of the old-fashioned stuff that I know a lot of you appreciate. Some of you don't. Some of you will not appreciate me no matter what. That's part of the world in which we live, and I've grown to accept that. Starting on Thursday, around 9, 10 o'clock Pacific time, Ask Rich Lieberman will return. I'll take all your questions. Just be sure, folks, name, where you're from, the city, and please try to keep it to media and that kind of a thing. I don't want to ask, don't ask me about, If you want to ask me about Super Bowl picks and all that, that's fine too. Who gives a damn? It's a prediction. Anybody can make a prediction, okay? I like Kansas City, but whatever. Not that I care, but Kansas City. And what is it, a point and a half? Point and a half. I think they'll cover, and I think they're going to win the third straight, but whatever. You could ask me about anything. Anyway, that'll come on Thursday. Watch my other social media like Twitter, X, Facebook, and I'll pre-plug it again. So thank you in advance for your contribution. I appreciate it, and I will see you, if not later today, certainly Thursday, for the return of Ask Rich Lee. Why am I doing this? All right. See you on Thursday, and thank you again, all of you who have supported and do support my YouTube show. Without you, well, you don't want to know. See you on Thursday.